Media Mesir, maka ini sebagai bentuk provokasi yang mengganggu keseimbangan regional. Yaman dapat berdaya mengingatkan bahwa Israel sedang menciptakan Big Brother Timur Tengah. Istilah itu menggambarkan kekhawatiran bahwa setiap pergerakan, bahkan di wilayah sipil, bisa terekam satelit tanpa izin. Liga Arab pun angkat suara. Dalam pertemuan darurat di Kairo, beberapa diplomat mendukung Israel melanggar prinsip kedaulatan udara. Mereka menekankan bahwa satelit pengintai tidak hanya digunakan untuk memantau ancaman militer, tetapi juga berpotensi mencampuri urusan internal negara lain. Hal ini dianggap berbahaya, terutama ketika konflik Palestina-Israel masih membara. Menurut laporan Al Jazeera, beberapa negara Teluk bahkan mempertimbangkan langkah balasan untuk mempercepat proyek satelit mereka sendiri atau memberi layanan pengawasan dari Israel dan global. Reaksi itu menunjukkan betapa seriusnya implikasi OPEC 19 di kawasan. Namun di balik pernyataan diplomatik, ada satu pertanyaan besar. Apakah negara-negara Arab benar-benar mampu menandingi keunggulan teknologi Israel, ataukah mereka justru semakin terjebak dalam ketergantungan pada kekuatan asing? Benarkah di balik OPEC 19 ada proyek rahasia bersama Amerika Serikat yang tidak diumumkan ke publik? Isu paling misterius dari OPEC 19 bukan pada teknologinya,
The mystery unravels. No more lies. Seek within.
Mengawasi jaringan komunikasi sipil lintas negara. Jika tidak, maka dampaknya jauh lebih luas daripada sekadar perang konvensional. Ini berarti pengawasan digital dari orbit luar angkasa.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. The deception ends here.
Leave this place for the everlasting forest.
Go claw! Being done? Pew pew! Look at you, Spoontail!
It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Forest, protect us. With one heart, we pray.
Look, the rainbow!
No more lies. It all adds up. The deception ends here. No more lies.
Leave this place for the everlasting forest.
Chew on this! Yeah!
Seek within. How farcical. Can't hide the truth.
You poor lost it.
Semua gerakan bisa terekam, setiap keputusan bisa terpantau. Pertanyaan akhirnya, apakah satelit ini akan menjaga stabilitas atau justru memicu konflik lebih besar? Sebab, dalam sejarah, siapa yang menguasai informasi, dialah yang memegang kendali atas masa depan. Mungkin ancaman terbesar bukanlah rudal yang meluncur, melainkan data yang jatuh ke tangan yang salah. Pada tahun 1960, perang ini diyakini dapat dihindari berkat Amerika Serikat dan tindakan Presiden Johnson dan Kennedy. Namun, mereka tidak. Pada musim dunia tahun 1961, Amerika Serikat menempatkan 15 rudal jarak pandang Jupiter di
Bow your head. Be not perturbed, unscathed. Be sanctified. Settle down.
The pinnacle of excellence. Off to the freezer.
Bow. Settle down. Bow your head. down!
Busted.
Silence!
Pertama karena masalah Jerman. Sejak masih jelas ada kekuatan Barat menarik diri dari gelombang Barat. Daerah Kankong yang dikuasai Barat di Jerman Timur ini menjadi tempat pelarian bagi jutaan warga Jerman Timur yang ingin terbebas dari komunisme. Dengan menolak tuntutan ini. Berlin Barat ini memiliki bagi blok komunis, sama seperti Kuba bagi Amerika Serikat. Kennedy menolak tuntutan ini. 2 tahun sebelumnya, Fidel Castro berhasil merebut kekuasaan dan semakin mendekat dengan Uni Soviet. Kami khawatir jika revolusi Castro berhasil, revolusi itu akan menjadi contoh bagi negara-negara tetangga. Dan itu melakukan apa saja untuk merugikan Revolusi Kuba. Pada April 1961, upaya para eksil Kuba yang dilakukan Amerika Serikat untuk menginvasi Teluk Babi gagal total. Beberapa hari berikutnya, lebih dari 1.300 pasukan eksil pengikutan CIA itu tewas, terduga atau ditawan tentara Fidel Castro. Khrushchev memberi peringatan bagi Amerika. Uni Soviet akan memberikan semua bantuan yang diperlukan rakyat dan pemerintah Kuba guna melawan serangan bersenjata terhadap Kuba.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Pada akhir tahun 1961, operasi Modus diluncurkan untuk mengacaukan masyarakat Kuba. Dengan 400 agen tentang
Settle down!
A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor!
Silence! Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
The story is famous in Islam. One night, Muhammad mounted the winged beast, flew from Mecca to Jerusalem, and from there ascended into heaven. Muslims call it the Isra and Mi'raj. It's the reason the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque
Add
are
astra.
considered Islam's third holiest sites. Here's the problem. The Quran never says Jerusalem.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Muslims didn't believe it happened there.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Decades after Muhammad was dead. The night journey is found in Surah 17 verse 1. Glory be to him who took his servant by night from Al-Masjid al-Haram to Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, whose surroundings we have blessed, to show him of our signs. That's it. One verse. No Jerusalem, no Temple Mount, no Dome of the Rock, not even the name of the city. The text only mentions a father's mosque. So here's the problem. In Muhammad's lifetime, around 621 AD, no mosque existed. existed in Jerusalem. The only mosque at that time was in Medina. The so-called Farthest Mosque wasn't identified with Jerusalem until decades later. When you check the earliest Islamic traditions, they don't point to Jerusalem at all. In fact, some early Muslim commentators understood the Farthest Mosque to mean a heavenly sanctuary, not a building on earth. Early hadith collections give very little detail. Only little big stories expand, with descriptions of Muhammad riding the winged beast Buraq, visiting prophets in Jerusalem and leading them in prayer. That development took place after Muslims had already conquered Jerusalem in 638 AD. Think about it. Before Muslims controlled the city, there was no link between Jerusalem and Jerusalem. After they took Jerusalem, suddenly the story shifts there. The tradition looks like a political rewrite, not an eyewitness.
Follow me and bask in the soft light of the moon.
Farthest mosque. But what mosque could that be? Muhammad died in 652 AD. Muslims conquered Jerusalem in 638 AD, 6 years later. The Dome of the Rock wasn't built until 691 AD under Caliph al-Abbas. The Al-Aqsa Mosque itself was first constructed around 705 AD.
Bentar.
It could not possibly mean the structure Muslims visit today. The building simply didn't exist. Even Islamic sources confirm this. The historian al-Tabari, writing in the 9th century, admits the name al-Masjid al-Aqsa was applied to Jerusalem after the fact. In Muhammad's day, there was no such place. Why did historians show it to Jerusalem? The answer is politics. By the late 7th century,
Bring it on!
Brace yourself! Things are about to get dicey.
Maximum power! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Oof! Charge!
Watch out, or you'll get singed.
Hero incoming! Yeah!
Quietly now.
Headbutt! Too strong! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oof! Look out below! Charge!
Busted.
Let's roll! Charge!
Headbutt! Hi!
Jesus was crucified and raised. To rival that authority, Islamic rulers stamped their new shrines onto the temple platform. The Dome of the Rock wasn't just decoration, it was a political fact. This mountain belongs to us.
The campaign begins.
While the Quran still silent, but the Hadith grow louder century by century. That's why the Al-Aqsa Mosque was planted on the ruins of the temple. It was about power, not truth. Meanwhile, the Bible speaks of Jerusalem from Genesis to Revelation. Over 800 times the name is written. Kings ruled there, priests served there, prophets wept there, psalms were sung there, Jesus taught, died, and rose there. The New Jerusalem is the hope of the book of Revelation. The Bible anchors salvation history in the city. Islam had to borrow it to invent authority. So did Muhammad want to Jerusalem.
You on this! Look! Quick as a flash! Start the clock! Odds revealed by...
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
No claw! Flash attack! On my mark!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Ding dong, gutter bomb! breathing. Yeah. Let's move.
Shine down!
Good one.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
It's nothing.
Your life is mine!
Faster, stronger. Yeah. Ah. That's more like it. Controlled breathing. Yeah.
Leave this place.
On my mark. Here comes the catch. Submit.
Give up! You wait!
For it?
It's nothing. Faster, stronger. Yeah. Start the clock.
You poor lost lamb. With one heart, we pray.
Quietly now. Game's up.
Fun's over.
Quick as a flash.
Leave this place.
Let's move.
Busted! Don't waste my time.